All right, so thanks to Flinter, we now figured out how to get our European skull mount mule deer up on the wall. You need to be in skulls for categories right here. Then you need to be in large plaque, which is this one right here. You don't click on skull wall mount, which is what you would think you would click on. But yeah, from right here, you can then use the mount and add it to the wall. We also got the first one mounted too, which is gonna be super small, but a cool looking rack. And it'll be nice to see them side by side. Although, well, we're taking our first look at them right there. I was kind of hoping they'd be next to each other, but it is what it is. Maybe we could, yeah, no, we can't really do anything with that. Unless we go to a different lodge. What? We can change the skull? Oh. I forgot how to change the position of the deer. You can't actually change the position. You can only change the skull. Which I think we'll leave it like that. So anyways, here we go. This is our biggest mule deer that we just got, I think 2 days ago. 196 on Loggers Point. We're now officially getting our first look at the skull mount. Super, super cool. And there is technically our first ever skull mount of a buck, which is that one, the 118 mule deer. Cool looking rack. He does have a sticker on his left side there, but yeah, I was not expecting to get something even bigger, which happened to be almost a mounter. There's a plaque down here at the bottom, and I'm wondering what it says. If you're reading this, this trophy will signify something enough to get out there in the woods. Max the taxidermist. It'd be cool if we could actually read fully what that says, but can't quite zoom in that much. So anyways, now that we have these two mounted, I think it'd be really cool to get out there and get our first European mount on a big Roosevelt elk. Well, that didn't take long at all. We just got a call from a bull elk over here on the top of this ridge. We haven't seen him yet, but he for surely called right up over there. And honestly, this is kind of a prime location to be able to get a big bull. He called maybe 200 yards away. There's no way it's much further than that. So if we can get his attention, we could probably take him from right here. But then again, there could be a whole entire herd of them, and we want to make sure we get the biggest one. Although in this case, I really wouldn't want to shoot like a 350 plus. I'll shoot up to like a 330s bull, but anything bigger than that, well, I mean, we're gonna shoot it either way, right? But I'm saying I'll get a skull mount of a 330 minus bull, but a 330 plus, we're getting him full mounted. Oh, right there, right there, right there. I see him. I don't think we really have to worry about this one. In fact, he's not even big enough to shoot. Yeah, I think we're gonna, well, we're gonna have to take him, but I'm not getting this thing skull mounted. What a waste of money if we did. But I do want to take him with the 7mm. And see if we can't make a nice shot just to find out how the 7mm Ultra does on the Roosevelt Elk. Which it appeared to be pretty nice. Also, I do need to level this thing up quite a bit because it's still super shaky right now compared to, say, the 308, which we used the other day and it worked nicely. All right, here's our bull right here. Again, not big enough to get mounted, but we did make a hard shot at 120 yards, 165. Well, we'll take a look at him, but want to get something a little bigger than that, just a little bit. At least like a 220 plus or something. I mean, there's some decent 250 bulls, which would look awesome skull mounted. Ooh, that's what we like to see. Right there is a really good track, 400 to 460 kgs on a bull elk that just took off this direction. We didn't get a chance to see him yet. Apparently we jumped him up. I don't know, there was a whole herd of cows behind us here, but then apparently there was a big bull up in the front that we just never noticed. And that should be him right there. Yes, it is. Right at the bottom of the riverbed there. Ooh. We may be able to see him from up here. So I think what we'll do is put out a couple of calls and slowly ease our way that direction. Yeah, if we go down in there, we're not going to be able to see anything. So that's all we can really do. Try and get him to come in here. And then wait up here. Whoa, there's the cows calling. Wasn't expecting them. Alright, so we're gonna get right up here. And then we'll go prone. Right about here should be good. Yeah, he's got a decent track, so who knows what he's gonna be, but he should be a good one. Alright, and he called down there. Pretty much right in line with the V that we have set up here, which is like right there. Now, I don't know if he's going to come in through the bottom or from the top, but I think we should probably slide a little bit higher up here. Now, this is interesting because this bull never called again. Just that one time. Hold on, I think I hear him. Oh my God, there he is right there. Well, he's not as big as I was hoping. But he is a bull, and he's a little bigger than the... He's not. He's literally the exact same size as the last bull that we just shot. You're telling me there's only one bull here? One small satellite bull. Yep. That's it. Whew. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. But it's still another bull down. So we'll take it. Man, I was hoping it'd be at least like a 220 plus bull. Instead, it's the same thing. It's like a 160s. Double lung shot. 180. He's a little bigger. I just can't hardly see spending this much money to get this thing mounted when he's not big enough. But at this point, like, we don't have very many options. All right, we just got a call from another bull, and this time I'm hoping it's going to be third time's a charm because we already went 0 for 2 on decent bulls. This time we got a call from a bull right down here in this next ridge. And at this point, I'm not even going to hope that it's a good sized bull. I'm glad it's a bull. We'll go with that. I'm not going to jinx anything on this. Oh, I thought I saw him coming in there, but I guess that's not him. Unless... No way! It is him! Oh, there's more. Okay, good. Whew. I was gonna say, if there's really only one bull coming in right now and it's tiny, then that's gonna be unfortunate, but I for surely see 2 bulls, and it looks like a couple of cows coming in the back as well. 2 very, very small bulls for that matter, but that doesn't mean that there wouldn't be a good bull out in the front. Another small bull, come on! You can't have another small bull here. Well, typically there's a lot more than just 3 in a herd. There's usually between 4 to 6 bulls. So right here we're looking at 3 just alone. Although that is kind of cool that he just bedded down right there. A super small spiker. A kind of cool messed up looking sticker buck, sticker bull right there. And then another cow. But it looks like there's only 3 bulls here. None really worthy of going after either. In this case here, we might as well take down this bull that's laying down 50 yards away from us. And I'd like to get a nice shot as we're not shaking too much. Not sure where that first shot hit, but it was pretty good because he's going down. We did put a follow-up in just in case because I wasn't sure what happened after that first one, but yeah. We got him the second one. Well, if nothing else, at least we're leveling up our 7mm. Because honestly, that's a good thing. But here's this bull. It was a body hit. 2 body hits. Luckily, we hit it twice, otherwise we weren't about to be getting that thing. There's no way he would have went down otherwise. Alright, so we're going to check down here a little more south. We've only really covered this area. Next, we'll probably check over here on the north end, but I believe there should be at least one good bull down here somewhere. And by good, I'm just saying 250 plus. I'm not saying 300 plus. I'll be super happy with like a 250 or 260 bull. Well, guys, you're not gonna believe this, but we've been tracking this bull for a long ways, and his track isn't even that heavy. It's a small track, but that bull is an incredible looking 290 plus bull. He is absolutely exactly what we want. Look at that bull. We got him out here at 80 yards out from us, quartering directly at us. We're gonna hit him with a 7mm. And we hit him hard, real hard. Didn't quite drop him, but he's going down. He is going down right there. I mean, I feel like that should have been a lung shot, but I don't know. I tried to catch heart, so it's a little bit iffy on that. Well, let's check the blood and find out. Nonetheless, we got an incredible bull down, and just what we wanted. All right, let's check. So he was walking right around here. Nope, not there. Right here. What did we hit? Yep, that's a lung shot. Very good. Okay, so we must have got a single lung. And he didn't go 25 yards and then piled up. But what a bull. Man, I can't explain to you how long we've been hunting to try and find something even close to this size. And now we got something awesome. It's gonna be a 287.6. A great bull. Nice long shot at 76 yards. And we're gonna get him skull mounted. There we go. We got him. Let's take a really cool trophy shot. And look at that lighting as well. Holy. It's gonna make for a pretty epic picture. Right like that. Huh? The sun is out, and that picture is perfect. All right, we'll accept it, and now we can go back and take a look at our first skull mount on a Roosevelt Elk. All right, well, here we are back at the trophy lodge, and we actually went to one of the main trophy lodges that I have here, and I moved the 190 buck over here. Yeah, 196. So we'll put him way up there, and then I'm gonna put this bull, the 287 that we just got right now, next to him. And now we can take a look. Okay, we gotta switch those out. There we go. Okay. Now that looks pretty cool. Not bad for our first skull mount on a Roosevelt Elk. Yeah, that's a perfect size bull to get a skull mount right there. Absolutely perfect. The only thing is, so for these skull mounts, you have to have them on the large platforms. You can't put that muley rack right there on this small plaque. It won't work. It has to be on the big ones. So that's the only thing, but it does look good there though. It looks real good actually. And now we have 2 super awesome European mounts. We can even get up here and take a better look at it. Yep, right there. 196. And then there's our bull elk. 287, I think. Whoa. I didn't know that we could climb over this ledge like this. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. So yeah, very cool.